everyone. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight. I really appreciate it. So right now I only have one call scheduled, and as you can see by the stream art here, you can probably guess which call it is. It will be a Paul call with Paul and Lorne talking about different jobs that Lorne can do. So that's what we're going to start with tonight. We'll see how long it takes us to get through it. It's a little bit over an hour, and then if we have time, I'll probably play another shorter call. So let's pull up and see who all is here. All right, Spencer Silvera, the Ghost Attorney Farmer, Cornville Counselor, Jeff W., The Time Machine, Zachary Stanford, how you doing, Zach? Witchard, Hardcore Poetry, Lawrence Burn Phone, Dr. Cassie, how you doing? Faceted Dreamer, Hey Boo, Sam Fordyce 2011, The Ballad of Silent Rick, The Nup North, how you doing? So I just wanted to address my stream from Monday. I had taken it down to re-edit it, because I had an issue with the stream art that I had used. So the intent was to make it topical, as it was Martin Luther King Day, and to add Lorne into the mix. But although my intent was to make fun of Lorne, it came off as though I was making fun of Martin Luther King Jr., which is, obviously racially insensitive. So I took the stream down so that I could re-edit it and have new stream art on it. So I just wanted to apologize to everybody, but it's back up. It's a video, it's not a stream, but it'll be Lorne screws over Emma in jail. So again, I apologize if anybody was hurt or offended by what I did. Let's see who else had came in. We have Page Master, Pee-wee, Kingpin, how you doing? Okay. So let's get the call. Let's get the call going here. Oh, Hot Rod into house is into house. How you doing? So I'm gonna start the call now.
Hey, Paul.
Lorne.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Fucking this guy Maurice, man.
No, in case you just told me
things like this.
In case you just told me that you beat the hell out of him.
Dude,
I'm happy you did. I didn't want you to do it. I was hoping you send somebody else to do it. I didn't want to make sure you don't.
Hey, Orig.
You don't have any trouble for it. In case he's worried about that.
I go out there and I tell him, what the fuck are you doing out here? And he says, I didn't do anything, but I did something stupid. So I grabbed his fucking sunglasses off his head and I smash him on the ground. And then he gets on his knees and he starts crying and going like, oh God, oh my God.
It's funny, do you think Lorne does he know any other predators besides, maybe Grandpa Stanley? Yeah, hey boo, it's Bill Murray on the phone. Hey Danny, how you doing?
I kicked him in the face. I just started pounding on him.
Good. Fucking piece of shit deserves it.
He does. Then he fucking calls his wife. And he's like, don't bring the girls, but you got to pick me up at the hospital. And they pulled me off him. I was trying to kick his ass some more.
Good.
Oh, hey Cornville 3-Way, you had slipped in there. I missed you.
Good.
And Riley O'Brien.
I wish the fuck I was there so I could fucking beat the hell out of him. I want my fucking turn with him.
Right off his head. Threw it down with his broken sunglasses.
Spencer, I'll never not make fun of our COD.
I want my fucking turn with him.
Well, you need to do that. I'm too old to be doing this shit. You're a young man. You're a fucking husband. You need to be out doing this shit, not me.
Well, I know, but I'm out here and you're up here, so that was the easiest way, the best way to do it right now. It would take me too long to get there.
I was trying to stick my cock in his mouth. Like, he fucking made her suck his dick.
Good.
I was trying to get him to...
Good? She made him suck his dick. And Lorne said, good. Hey, Fly Guy-Fi, and hey, Catchy, and YouTube Bot.
suck my dick as punishment. I had it out and everything.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have done that, but I figured you probably would feel like that.
Right? An eye for an eye, right? If somebody makes her
that's
suck
right.
dick, he's gonna suck a dick for me.
That's right. Fucking cocksucker. I want to only get my fucking hands on him. When I get him out, I want to know who he is.
Why aren't you out here doing this? Why do I have to do this? I'm an old man.
Hey, Queen of Cups, and Dunday, how you doing? Oh, and Carrot Gaming's here. I don't think you've been in one of my streams before, Carrot, but I know we talk in Cornville's streams, but I don't think you've been here before. Hey, Lance Crockett.
Well, I'm trying to get out there, but I need to secure a job. I need to secure a job and a place to live.
And that's your problem, Paul, to do it for me. Hey, do.
Be a man. Be a man and get out here and take care of your woman.
If it was before I had gotten incarcerated, I would have just picked up like I did going to Nashville. But now I have more that I have to think about. I have more that I have to think about because I have probation. And I have to have everything set up like this, so I can't just...
You got to stick up for your girl. Don't make her fucking father do it.
Yeah, Mike.
Lorne always gets people, to do... like, he hides behind everybody if he can. Like, he'll make a big fuss about anything, but, when it comes down to it, he wants somebody else to do things for him. Hey, Herpes von Clustus?
I can't just pick up and move because of probation. They have to...
Oh, you're still on the good stuff? Well, I hope you are doing a little better, though, but at least hopefully you're feeling a little, far out there right now.
Know where I'm at, what job I'm doing, and it's got to be approved and all that before I can go into it. That's why I was trying to call you the other day so that I could see if we could secure a job for me, so that I would get everything done here and I can go out there. That's why I called you the other day, so I was trying to secure.
Oh, I just saw, the channel just hit exactly 400 subscribers, so I really appreciate everybody's support. I think that's awesome. That's, probably 50 times more than I ever thought I would have, so thank you.
Secure a job so I could get out there.
Right. I have an HR rep in Maine, down near Augusta. How far are you from there?
Oh, what is it? What's an HR rep? Oh, a human resources rep?
Yes.
Lorne, I would be shocked if you didn't know what an HR rep is, because I'm sure in every job they talk to you multiple times.
That's right, human resources representative.
Yep.
Hey, Mutang, and the Large Father Tron. That's right, it's my fucking body, Paul, and the Duchess of Cornville. How you doing?
We can figure out a day for me to go down and do it. Mondays I got class on Mondays. Well, Thursday I have to take Sadie to the vet, so I could go down there Thursday.
What, and bring Sadie?
No, I get drop her off at the vet at 12:30.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
But nothing. In case once we get her fixed and get her shots and all that, and get her nails cut, and so.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
All that bullshit, Lorne, that you don't really need to do.
You gotta do that. You gotta take care of your pets, my friend.
Uh-oh, Headbutt's here. Everybody watch out.
Yeah, well, I do. It's just I hadn't had the chance to get her fixed yet, and I've just gotten her out of being skittish with me because she was abused before.
How old
whoever
is she?
abused her, she's probably 3 or 4 years old now.
Oh,
I got her.
got her fixed a couple of years ago, man.
And a bunch of you never better not unsubscribe. Said that what I just said was a lie.
Yeah, well, I've had her for like 2 years, but she was so skittish when I.
All right, so Lorne's defending why he didn't want to take his dogs to the vet to get them fixed in their shots. He's claiming because Sadie was skittish and he couldn't do it. No, it's just you're a cheap fucking bastard and don't think you have to do it. Hey, Pistol.
I got her, it was hard for me to even go near her without her taking.
Stop with the excuses.
Completely.
Now you have two dogs or three?
I got two.
Well,
Roscoe's already
get his shot.
He's going down. He's going down on Friday to his shots. When I go to pick Sadie up, they're going to give Roscoe his shots.
Oh, she has to stay overnight?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, I guess she's going to be groggy and all that, so she'll be completely relaxed and not have to be all scared and stuff, and I'll be there.
She'll probably have the best night's sleep she's ever had in years, being alone in that fucking vet's office. Hey, Lorne to be wild.
I guess they're gonna give her something, some shot or something to relax her.
Okay.
Hey, Raymond Phillips and Pink Puggins, how you doing?
She's usually scared without Roscoe.
I don't care. Just get that shit done.
So
now, I got a little bone to pick with you. And I'm not teasing you by saying little bone anyway. But the reason that.
And I'm not teasing you about Little Bone. Do you think Lorne picked up on that? Hey, Coyote Lady 613. Oh, I've been live for probably, only 14 minutes, so you're not late at all.
That guy harassed her is because you called her, and she's not supposed to have a phone in there. Why did you call her?
Yeah, I know. Well, I thought she had it on silent, and I didn't know that she had it on vibrate, and the guy heard it.
Well, you got to be careful with that. That's breaking the rules.
I know. I'm just gonna text her from now on, so there won't be any noise.
Maybe you shouldn't contact her at all. Let her get her treatment.
I know. I know that's the best idea too. I don't know if she's gonna agree to it.
What if she gets another herpes on her lip from this guy? You don't even know if this guy has any herpes or anything.
Well, I know.
All right. Now.
Yeah, I know. You didn't say anything about it, Lorne. And before I forget, I just want to thank Kelp Pills. She sent me this call. I couldn't find it anywhere. So she was able to send me the file for it. So I appreciate it. And hey, Poverty Dope, I think your name's like very, very small.
With that HR rep, I'm going to give her, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'll give her the information. There's a company, it's a Moroccan travel agency, and they need some, tasteful yet revealing shots of like a hairier kind of guy. You don't have to show genitals or anything, but you'd have to show like your butt. Would you be okay with that?
As you can see, Lorne did go and do those pictures, as you can see by the stream art. I mean, this is really him. It's definitely not his head photoshopped onto Vladimir Putin's body riding a horse in Morocco. Lorne actually did this.
I would be alright with it, but probation won't, because of my charge.
They'll pay you cash money.
Well, if my face isn't showing, then that would be fine, because they wouldn't.
No, they don't need to see your face. They probably just want you like in a thong or something.
Who would want to see your face, Lorne? Hey, Amy A. Ramirez and Kirko. I'm happy that you're listening. Yeah, please don't chat while you're driving. When you get somewhere safe, we'd love to talk to you.
Like that, like a tasteful shot.
Well, then that would probably be all right. And then I would have to tell. Okay, yeah, and I will have to tell probation about it, because if I don't, then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, it's like Kim Kardashian with the champagne. It'll make you famous.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm already that way. I'm already famous in a bad way.
A couple $100 cash money.
That's right, Lorne. Famous in a bad way. That's all you are.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Now, you don't have any moles or hemorrhoids that they'll have to Photoshop out or anything, is it?
Is it what?
Do you have any moles on your butt or hemorrhoids or anything they'll have to Photoshop out?
No.
Photoshop at? Joey sounded like he was from Pittsburgh there.
No.
What size is your waist?
Nope.
I'll have them send a thong to you from Amazon. What size is your waist?
32 or 33 will work.
32 or 33?
Yeah.
And
I wore a 32-inch waist in high school when I was like 115 pounds. Like, there's no way he fits into a 32-inch waist.
What would you consider your penile area? Like a large, medium, or small?
If he says big.
Let's say medium.
Medium? Okay, so, and
Yeah.
your
Okay, I mean, that's also a lie, but I really thought he was going to say, yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Your waist is a 32? Maybe like a 38, 40 would be more realistic, do you think?
38?
Yeah.
Good God, no, that would fall right off me.
Really? So you're like a 32?
Yeah. Or 33. 32 or 33.
Right. How long does it take you to get your jeans buttoned on a 32-inch waist?
Yeah, he just has Roy, hold him and he, pulls him up.
It'd probably be better to go 33.
All right, we'll go 33 then. All right, I'll get that sent out to you. And don't call her because it's your fault that she got molested, Lorne.
Imagine saying to someone, don't call her, it's your fault she got molested.
Calling her like that, you got to give her a notice so she could hide.
I know, well, they shouldn't have somebody like that working there. She's supposed to be at a safe place.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be, starting it by calling her.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to call her anymore.
Hey, Cornfield Three-Way, you're going to have to translate that for us American swine.
All right, then repeat after me. Say, I, Lorne Armstrong, will not call Casey unless I text her first.
Will not call Casey unless I text her first.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
I think you mean cod. And hey, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right.
And thank you for helping with that situation.
For fighting your fight. You're the man here, not me. I'm an old man. You got to come down and fight these fights. Fuck your probation. Fuck all that stuff. You're Lorne. Oh, you need to do this.
No, I'm not going to change my last name.
Oh, why not? You get a fresh start. You get a cool name.
Yeah, why wouldn't he want to change his name? It's weird how attached he is to his name. Like, I mean, I'm sure the government wouldn't allow him to because he's on the sex offender registry, but it's weird that he is, like, proud to be that. Hey, Lorne's Empty Beer Can. Andy, how you doing? Thanks for coming back. Croteen, how you doing? 4 bodyguards by bodyguards.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm stuck on keeping my last name.
All right. Now, Lorne, how about taking, if you're going to become like an actor, how about taking a speech class to help you with the stutter?
Well, I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. I know I stutter, and the reason I stutter is because I try to think of things so that make sure I don't offend people.
What? You stutter because you have a stutter. Like, what do you mean? You stutter because you're thinking of things to not offend people? All you do is say shit that's offensive, you dumb fucking hillbilly.
No, it's because your mouth works too fast and your brain works too slow. They can help you slow it down so your mouth catches up to your brain.
Oh, Cornfield Three-Way. Well, you should have just said, he's the same length as one Cornfield Three-Way.
Brain.
Okay.
Hey, Pizza Driver, how you doing? I don't think I've seen you in here before.
The people that, want the audiobooks and shit, they're going to hear that accent, they're going to hear that stutter. You need to slow it down. Think about what you're going to say and then say it, and then you're not spitting out those syllables before anything comes out. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I do know because I do understand what I do. And, sometimes I think a lot of things after. And,
right. Now, yeah.
My adrenaline gets going when I get pissed, and when I try to talk, and it winds up stuttering like I am right now.
All right. Well,
I'm not pissed right now. I'm not pissed now. I'm just trying to make you understand how I am.
Yeah, you slow down a little bit. It'll help with that stuttering. Now, you wrote a book, I hear, right? You wrote a book?
Yeah, Cornville Three-Way. It's gonna take you a while to recover from that one. Hey, Rhino, how you doing?
Do the what?
Did you write a book, too?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried to get it out there at all. Haven't really done any advertising except for what's on the internet.
Did you do, I didn't see anything on the internet about your book. Did you do an audio reading? Did you read it, too? Books on tape are pretty big now.
Well, my family, some family members edited most of it for me. So
Okay,
it's like it wasn't really professionally done.
It wasn't professionally done?
No.
Why don't you read it? Like, do you have a cassette recorder and a microphone you could read it into?
That's what I tried doing on the computer, but and I was like, well, I only read a few chapters because of the fact that if I read the whole thing, nobody would have to buy the book. So I'm like, I'll just read a few chapters, try to get them into it.
You don't put it up there for free. You charge in an audiobook. Have people listen to it in their cars.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Kara Kaming, are you in the northeastern part of America? Because we just had that big snowstorm a few days ago. So if you are, and there's another snowstorm coming, that's gonna suck.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do that instead of your music.
Well, I gotta get my computer back.
I mean, he technically did do an audiobook. Like, he read it. Like, we have the audiobook, and it's so funny, because he can't even read what he wrote.
Before I can do that, because I got it recorded on there.
You gotta pay some money to get your computer back?
Yeah, I gotta pay $280, a bill that I didn't even know that I had, because my last probation officer never told me that there was a bill.
They didn't tell you they didn't tell you there was a monthly charge for your monitoring?
No, not until I...
No, Lorne, they did. You just didn't read the fucking paperwork that you had them sign.
I got this
Excuse me, that they had you sign.
new probation officer. She's the one that told me. I thought the whole monitoring was through the federal probation. And I had no idea that I had to pay for it.
You didn't realize you had to pay for it?
Yeah, I didn't think I did. I was never
Hey, Chloe Dubois, how you doing?
told that I had to pay for it until
Or Dubois.
this new probation officer came.
Well, do you have a cassette
when...
recorder? Do you have a cassette recorder?
I do have one, yeah.
Yeah, you should just read it in right into there. Tapes are
I
making
can do
a
that.
comeback. So wait,
I could do that.
you're taking one dog to the vet Thursday and the other dog on Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take Sadie on Thursday at 12:30. Then Friday at 9 o'clock, I gotta pick her up and take Roscoe there so Roscoe can get his shots.
Okay, good. And they're nails, right?
Yeah, and his nails done too.
Maybe
Okay, Craig Oak. Thank you for letting us know. Hopefully, I'm happy that you can now safely chat.
scrape some of that tartar off their teeth.
Yeah.
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 So what day do you think it would be good for you to go down and have that interview?
Probably Thursday.
Thursday? Like in the afternoon?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'll give her some details on that. There's a Moroccan shot, I know. Would you be opposed to sitting on top of a horse nude? With your legs crossed and face not showing?
I wouldn't be opposed to it as long as probation agrees with it, because that's one of the...
It's insane what he brings to probation to ask them if he can do it. Like, how did they not just burst out laughing, saying, "Yeah, can I do modeling for a Morocco travel agency? I'm gonna show my butt riding a horse." Like, how does he not think that that's insane?
That I kind of have to do. I have to.
You got to agree with it. It's a job. Just tell them you have a modeling job. There won't be any penile area showing, but you'll be nude, but it'll be tasteful. There won't be anything R-rated showing.
Okay.
Yeah, the horse will be naked.
Yeah, Cargo, I wasn't being sarcastic. I'm happy that you got home safely. Did I miss something in the chat? Oh, hey, C-Mogul. Yeah, that's what I
I can tell her that, but it'll probably be easier if I go down Thursday, and then
Right. And she can give you some paperwork.
And, get all the information.
And just say,
right.
Listen, what is your probation officer's name again?
Maria.
Maria. Just be like, Maria, it's tastefully done. They're not going to see any, penis or butt crack, but, they'll see a lot of thighs and...
I mean, it'd be pretty hard to see a penis on Lorne.
Chest hair and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she'll have a problem with that, but I can't say for sure either.
Yeah.
So,
and they'll pay you a little bit extra if you clean up the manure, too, probably. So you guys
Yeah, Lorne's just naked, and they give him a fucking shovel, and he's just shoveling shit.
It's like a 2-for-1.
YouTube, but I assume he would have told probation about this, because he thinks it's real. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't be the first time I cleaned up manure.
Oh, it's Craigo. Craigo, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Craigo. I had no idea. Can we get some, confetti and gifts in the chat there for Craigo?
Yeah, you have horses?
No, when we planted our garden when I was growing up, we used to use cow manure to fertilizer in the ground. Makes it into dirt and makes the plants grow and makes the plants taste better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I never put manure on my plants, so I don't know. I usually put, like, salad dressing on it, but whatever floats your boat.
In the garden. When it's in the garden, not when it's on your plate.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, when you're growing the plants, not when you're eating them.
Right. Maria sounds pretty understanding. If it's money, she'll let you work, right?
What's that?
Maria's pretty understanding, it seems, right? With that money, you could get your computer back.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping she'll be understanding about it.
Right. Well, she's never refused a job, has she?
Yeah, Lorne, you could take her to court for not allowing you to do this job.
No, but she also has to, go by what her gut feeling is and all that, and and then I also have to. Yeah, I don't know. The probation officers, they're all different in the way that they operate. It's like she's completely different than what my last one was, and he was really leaning on me because I weren't doing anything but working.
Well, so, the first one was lenient or Maria's lenient?
I weren't doing anything but working and driving drunk and drinking and sending nude photos and to women who I cannot verify the age of. But that's it.
The first one was lenient.
Right.
And, Maria's being lenient, but she's also trying to be a bit.
Hey, Cool Whip Cat and Zebra with Hemorrhoids. Yes, Craigo, do not go and meet young girls that you meet in country music chat rooms. Don't do it.
A bit of a.
Wait, is it, Craigo? Is it your Lorneography birthday? Are you 37 today?
Stickler.
Hey, DNA.
Because of her supervisor.
Oh, why?
It's more him that it threw me off completely when I got my new probation officer, and then her supervisor was involved with me too. And it's like when I had my first probation officer, he was never. It was always just him. His supervisor was never involved with me.
Yeah, because at that point you were new, and you they didn't know what a piece of shit you were.
Right. Well, have you ever sort of
Craigo, so we got 2 more years until your Lorneography birthday.
Getting friendly with Maria,
Well, I guess
only old probation officer. Maybe take her out for drinks or something.
No, because I can't do that. There'd be conflict of interest.
Whose interest? Yours?
Yeah, like have nobody considered that Maria, is doing her job for the wrong reasons? I mean, she gets paid to do it. I mean, that's a pretty good incentive to, do your job is to get paid. So she seems a little crooked.
Yeah, it'd be conflict of. That's what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to get friendly with their probationees.
All right. Maybe we can get some before and after ads for you too. Like you could be the before. Like we hire a model to do after. Like you take the workout drinks, and you could be like a before. You have to shave, but you could be like the before, and then we could have like a hot guy be the after.
Oh, of course, Cool Whip Cat. Crego is 35, but he looks like he's in his 20s, and he looks like Justin Timberlake. I mean, if you go to Kelp Hill's community page, you can see a picture of lovely Crego, and you can see he looks just like Justin Timberlake. Hey, Leopard Seal over Gavin.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Leopard Seal Lover Gaming. There, I got it right. And Brianna White, right? How you doing?
Do whatever we can do.
Uh-huh. You know, dental stuff too. What are your teeth like? Are they good, or they need a little work?
Oh, they need a little work. They freed them up in the prison.
Oh, what? Are you missing a couple?
No, I went in to get. Well, I had it. When I got an accident before, like a year before I ever got incarcerated, and it cracked my front tooth.
Oh, okay.
Well, but my tooth wound up hitting the, I don't know if it was the steering wheel or the ship, whatever it was that I hit.
Oh, you got like a car accident?
I smashed up against the building. Yeah.
What'd you do?
It wound up. Oh, my brother was drunk. Both my brothers were drunk.
Brianna Wright, he said, oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say that he said that about himself, but I guess what you mean is who told Lorne that he looked like Justin Timberlake. So, sorry, I understand now. And, hey, Joey Jojo. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really get what probation is because he threatens people with it. He's like, well, I'm on federal probation and they're going to be on your ass. They don't fucking care what other people do. They fucking, are just caring about what you do, you dumb fuck.
And
hey, Hugo Ben.
I was really tired, and they were over my house. They were over my house drinking.
Who? What brother?
Paul and Roy.
Right.
And wanted to go home because I told him that I said I want to go to bed and get some sleep for a couple hours, and I'll give you a ride home. But he didn't want to be alone with Roy because he doesn't really like Roy a whole lot. So he said he was going to walk home. I said, Jesus Christ, last thing I want is my drunk brother walking home out on the road. And he lived 25 miles away. So I drove him home, and on the way back, I falling asleep. I hadn't had a drink for quite some time that night.
No, Paul, I wasn't drunk. I just blew over the legal limit.
And I thought I was sober, but I actually wound up being like a couple of sips over the legal limit. Okay. So I wound up getting a DUI off of that.
Yeah, I mean, they really screwed you over there, Lorne. I mean, you were just a few sips. I mean, you were like 0.01 over the limit, which is a lot, but I mean, they were splitting hairs at that point. They should have just let you go. And hey, TCAP Theater and Roddy Beltron, how you doing?
So what happened? You fell asleep while you were driving?
Yeah.
And
went off the road.
Did you pass out?
Into it. No, I didn't know why. I just fell asleep.
Right.
And I wound up.
You passed out.
Going off the road and hitting concrete foundation.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And then
over my van, but
how did the cops find out?
No, I had to call the cops because I had the insurance and all that. So.
Right. And they gave you a DWI test, and you were over the limit by how many steps? Do you think?
Well, the legal limit was 0.08, and I was 0.09878.
Oh.
So he was basically 0.02 over the limit, which is a lot. Like, he thinks that that's a few sips. Like, a sip is 0.01?
So I was like about a half a beer over the limit. So, but it happened, and I did what I did, and I spent one day in jail for it. And
not enough, in my opinion. But hey, thank you, Hugo Ben. I appreciate the kind words.
Paid a $500 fine. Yeah, well, that's the only thing I've ever did before the To Catch a Predator show happened.
So what happened to the tooth? Did it fall
What about that $30,000 you stole, Lorne?
out, or did it die? Did it turn black? What happened?
No, it cracked it, and then when I was incarcerated, I was biting down on some food, and I wound up cracking the corner of it off. So I had to go in and get some food. From the prison.
Okay.
And so I had to go into the dentist and get it fixed, and she frigged it up. And now it doesn't.
She frigged it up.
Yeah, she.
I mean, but also, even if he hadn't had a drink for hours, that just shows you how much he would have drank that day to still be that drunk. I mean, I'm sure his blood alcohol was like 0.03 at one point. I mean, 0.3 at one point.
She ground it down too far, and then she wound up putting much of a filling in it, so one tooth looks like it's wider than the other tooth.
Oh, well, you should put a cap on it.
And, well, that's what I'm going to have done, is have it fixed like that.
Well,
I have to crown on it.
You can work with a dentist, right? And for advertising, like, you could be the before, and then they'll get somebody else with good teeth to be the after, and for payment, they could fix your teeth.
Like, this call's so great because Paul is just roasting him the whole time, and Lorne basically has to take it because he wants a job. So he just said, you have fucked up teeth. And you're going to be the before.
Yeah, that would work too.
Yeah. Because they have a lot of...
Joey's, yeah.
A lot of good people, like with good teeth that can do the after, but people with really fucked up teeth are hard to find, so you would be good for that.
Yep.
Yeah, Lorne, super fucked up teeth.
Sadly, that's true right now because my teeth used to be perfect.
Right. So wait, but what is just the one
Lorne, we have pictures of you before that accident.
tooth is bad, though, or are all of them bad?
And no, just the one tooth is bad. But I have a crown on the other one because I wound up getting a cavity on it when I was 24, I think. And they wound up grounding it down to a post and putting a crown on it. But
Okay.
when I got in the accident, it pushed that crown over a little bit. So that crown has to be pushed back in place.
All right, but you're not missing any teeth.
So, no, not missing any teeth.
Okay, well, you can push those teeth back and put a crown on that front one, get it nice so it's not a big fat tooth, get a normal fat tooth in there.
Yep.
Oop. Paul dropped the big fat tooth line.
What color would you call them? Would you call them like white, gray, yellowish? What color do you think?
I call them all yellow because of the friggin' tobacco stains.
Which isn't your fault, Lorne. I mean, like, you only smoke like a cigarette maybe every few days. I mean, so it's the tobacco's fault.
Oh, so they're pretty yellow?
I need to have them. Well, they're not pretty yellow, but they're more yellow than I want them to be. So I do want to get them bleached, so I can get them back to white.
Years, or when was the last time you got them like cleaned?
No.
Harder off.
Like 3 years ago, I think.
3 years?
And then I wanted to do it again this year, but I want to get my teeth bleached, so that way I can get them back to white again.
Well, if you brush them and floss them, they'll stay pretty white. But you should get them cleaned like every 6 months or so.
Yeah, that would actually be the best thing to do. Just no matter if I need to be able to afford it and get.
Because you don't want, like, Casey, if you're wet tonight, about to kiss you, and then you open your mouth, and then she, like, screams and turns her head. Like, you want her to be like, ooh, those are some nice teeth, though.
I know, that's why I want to get them bleached.
Right. Well, they have those whitening strips. They work.
What's that?
Get the Crest whitening strips. Like, take a picture of your teeth, and then every day you put these whitening strips on for, like, half an hour. And after like a month, they get pretty white.
I might try that because you can get that right in Walmart.
You get that right in the Walmart. It's like $30.
Get that right at the Walmart. Oh, $30, Paul. There's no way Lorne can afford that.
For like a month's supply. So tell me about.
Hey, Kara Gaming, I appreciate you being here. If you need to leave and take care of some stuff, obviously, do that. I mean, that should be the priority.
About your knee, you have a wart and you poured battery acid on your knee?
Yeah, I put battery on the wart. Of course, you can get that right in Walmart.
You get that right in the Walmart. It's like $30 for like a month's supply. So tell me about your knee. You have a wart and you poured battery acid on your knee?
Yeah, I put battery on the wart. That keeps the wart away.
And did it work?
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have a wart. Do you have a scar from pouring battery acid on your knee?
Well, I don't know what's going on. I've gone into the doctor and they've tried freezing it off, and it would go off, and then it grew back, and they didn't get down to the root.
Okay, so the doctors didn't do it, so your solution was to crack open a battery and pour it onto your fucking leg.
So I've just been putting battery acid on it when it grows back, and it takes it right away again.
When was the last time you poured battery acid on your knee?
What?
Look, you can hear Joey couldn't stop laughing when he asked that question. Here, hang on, let's go back a few seconds. He, couldn't believe it.
They didn't get down to the root, so I've just been putting battery acid on it when it grows back, and it takes it right away again.
When was the last time you poured battery acid on your knee?
What?
When was the last time you poured battery acid on your knee?
Oh, a couple of years ago.
And it grows back every couple of years?
Yep.
That's gotta fucking hurt, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't bother me at all.
Wait, it doesn't hurt?
No.
Never heard of that
Nope.
crazy stuff.
It's just there. It's just a pain in the ass.
So, what, you, open up a car battery and take the acid out and drip it on the wart?
Yep.
And the wart just, sizzles away?
Lorne, yeah, he just keeps saying yep because he doesn't know what else to say because he's kind of exaggerating at this point. But here we go. This is Lorne, probably right out of high school, maybe in the Air Force. I mean, his teeth aren't that bad. I mean, it's not the best picture, but they seem to all be, pretty good size. There's not one big buck tooth. And then this moron has completely fucked his teeth up. If I can grab this one. I mean, look at this. Look at the difference. Ah, shit. Look at that. Look at this. Look how big that fat tooth is. And there's all spaced out. Yeah, exactly, Nub. It looks like he chewed on a bunch of rocks. It's okay here when he's younger. And then it's they knocked all of his teeth out and then, just shoved whatever they had in.
Yep.
Oh, Andy, you knew I had to do it.
And there's no scar tissue around your knee?
Nope.
That's crazy. And it doesn't hurt?
No.
You need to write a book called, Hillbilly Medical Techniques or something and put that in there.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be recommended to do it, but, friggin' they can't freeze it down far enough so they get the root.
Now, if
So I just use battery acid, and one of these times
Get the root. He says root about everything, because he even says when he wants to try and cut Sadie's nails himself, he's like, I know not to go down to the root. It's the quick, Lorne, you dumb fuck.
it won't grow back.
If you get a deep cut, do you just, wrap it in duct tape or something?
Yeah, I had before.
Instead of getting stitched,
Duct
you
tape.
put it up with duct tape?
Duct tape works better than anything.
That's right. And if you get a burn, you put butter on it, right?
Burn? No. You should put aloe plant. Take and break off a piece of aloe plant. Aloe.
Yeah, I mean, Brianna, I mean, I agree. He wasn't the worst looking guy. It's just, decades of drinking and neglect on your body really does that to you.
Aloe plant. And break a piece of that off and put that on a burn. That heals it.
If you get
Burn or a cut.
a mosquito, do you pee on it?
A what?
If you get a mosquito bite, do you pee on it?
Oh God, no.
What
Get a mosquito
You pee on it.
bite, you just deal with it.
Oh, you just deal with it?
Mosquito. Yeah, they're just tiny things that don't bother you unless they want. You want getting West Nile virus off them.
Yeah, jellyfish thing. You pee on a jellyfish thing.
Yeah, exactly, Nup. Yeah, the aloe plant. It's just aloe. So you just ripped off a piece of aloe plant, which I'm sure is dead now. Like, I'm sure that aloe plant cannot be alive in his apartment. It's probably, like, dried up and frizzled, and he's just, like, rubbing the, the flakes all over his body. And he's like, why ain't this working?
Yeah, the jellyfish thing you do.
Right. Dude, that's crazy. So besides that,
no.
You got any tattoos?
Nope, not yet.
You got it? Well, not yet. What are you planning on getting a tattoo?
Yep.
What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a tattoo to reach Casey.
Oh yeah, where?
In a place that only me and Casey can look at.
Well, like on your butt?
No.
On your wiener?
No, right down below my belly button.
On your belly button, you're gonna get a tattoo that says Casey?
Down below my belly button.
Oh, okay, like on your fupa.
You're right above my penis.
Oh, the fupa. Yeah, we call that a fupa.
A pumpa?
Fupa, F-U-P-A.
A fupa.
A pumpa? I'm surprised I've never seen anybody's name be. A pumpa?
A pumpa? A pumpa?
Is that what you're saying? F-U-P-A?
Yeah, F-U-P-A, a fupa.
Oh, yeah, Cornville. Is that video available somewhere?
A fupa. Huh, yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, that's what we call it, a fupa.
And also, I mean, that is talking to Lorne. Like, you see all the catfishes, you try to say something in Lorne, and he's like, huh? Or he will say, like, what he thinks you said. The most famous, like, one that I can think of is when Lorne is talking to Winnie, and she gets up, and her shirt gets stuck on the bed rail, so she's like, oh, my shirt's stuck on the bed rail. And he goes, Gabriel! Like, he doesn't hear anything. Like, he doesn't hear words or understand anything.
Huh.
Okay, thanks, Nup. Yeah, I'll let everybody know. So, Nup is leaving, but he's streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'll definitely be there. I hope to see everybody else. But yeah, 7 p.m. for Nup tomorrow. Thanks, Nup. See you tomorrow.
Never knew that.
It stands for fat upper pelvic area.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see why it's called fupa now, yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
But then you gotta shave down there, or nobody will see it.
Then what?
You gotta keep shaving, or nobody will see it.
Yeah, well, Casey would be the only one to see it anyway.
I saw it. I saw a picture of your penis with Casey written on it.
Oh, now I'm just thinking of Joran, like, using fucking pen to try to scrape his name into his dick. Hey, Allie. How you doing? And Buddha Spear. Well, I think it'll be kind of hard for Tiffany to marry you, but...
Yeah, I know.
Remember on Woody, he had Andy's written on his foot? You had, like, Casey's written on your dick.
I was taking a drink of water.
Nobody was supposed to see that but Casey.
I know a guy named Dustin who's really good at shaving. I'll send him over.
No. No, I won't have any guy to shave me.
Really?
Casey will be the only one to shave me.
But Dustin's good at shaving down there.
Yeah, that's all right. Casey's gonna be the only one to shave me.
Don't let her in your
Coyote Lady 613. Good thing it wasn't a long name.
the fuck out of you.
Hey, the combat mechanic.
Yeah, well, if she wants my penis, then
Then send him over, Roddy. I'd love to see him.
she's not gonna cut it.
Well, she's,
she can't. She can't use it.
Right. All right, I know a girl named Winnie. Winnie can come over and shave your pubes for you.
So I guess this is the first mention of Winnie, because it's still Casey right now. I mean, I know in the timeline and in this, the lore of all the codfishes is Winnie is Casey. But is this the first time they ever mentioned Winnie?
She'll get right in there. She'll hold your balls to the side, and then shave it all, and then give it a little kiss.
But Casey will have to be there.
I think that's what Cornville Thruway does for a living. He shaves and he moves him to the side and give him a little kiss.
Too.
Yeah, Casey can watch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he won't stream. He's too busy with other fucking guys.
Winnie will get rid of those pubes for you really good.
Is what?
She'll get rid of those pubes so you can see it.
Yeah, as long as Casey's happy with it, that's all I care about.
All right, so when you get to California, we'll get you an attorney, and he'll take some of those restrictions off of you.
Yeah,
that way you
God, that would be...
stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Has to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does have to work. Casey's trying to get me to quit smoking, too, so I'm working on that. And that's a tough one.
I would get the kiss for free, Cornville. You know that. You've never paid me for one. Or, fuck, you never charged me for one. God damn it, I fucked it up. I'm so stupid. Hey, Buck Dancer.
At the bars, you can dance for people.
Yeah.
In a cage, put you in a cage, dancing in a cage for a bunch of gay guys.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, as long as I'm in a cage that's locked and nobody can get at me.
Yeah.
Or it's just one of those old guys that are like, I'm fine with gay people, but they better not come at me because I weren't gay. Hey, Allie, and hey, Bizarro Stomper.
Yeah, you know that song, Ooh, What a Feeling?
Oh, yeah.
You can shake it to that, big boy.
Do what?
I'll have you dancing to that. Making some money, some cash money, eh?
In case you're going to have to teach me how to dance. I'm not that good of a dancer.
Right.
What? Have you seen his videos when he's naked and he turns around and shakes his ass? Lorne's being modest there. And hey, Shuckamuck.
So,
right?
I've seen her dance before. She's fucking awesome at dancing.
Oh, she's hot. She's a hot dancer.
She's mesmerizing. Fucking.
When she shakes her hips back and forth, I taught her all that.
The way she fucking, I see one video of her dancing, and it was just her, and it was like, wow, I just fucking completely got mesmerized. That was unbelievable. Fucking, she's awesome.
Lorne, that's my daughter, and you're telling me you're getting a hard on to my daughter's dancing.
Yeah, imagine telling that to somebody's daughter.
I said
Hey, Rocky Mountain High.
I said I got mesmerized by just watching her.
You're jerking off to Casey's dance moves.
I mean, Cornville Thruway, I'm not gay and I'm attracted to Lorne, so that should tell you something.
I wouldn't inform her father about that.
Yeah, we all know.
I just find a different way to say it.
That's all right. I jerked off to your pictures, so we're even.
Yeah, I don't need to know that.
I jerked off to your pictures.
That's too much bull.
I gave him a tribute. I'll send it to you if you want.
No. I'm all good.
I'm only teasing.
I know Cornville Thruway. He's way above Lorne, and Lorne just has to laugh because he just doesn't. He's not really picking up what Paul's putting down. And Brianna Wright, you just gave me some great stream art ideas. Oh, and hello, my loathe evil little McNuggets. And Roddy, yeah, I just got him, so I'll look at him after the stream.
Teasing, yeah.
Thank God. I kind of had a feeling that you like to tease people. Where's Casey at now?
She's talking to the cops, I think.
Oh, so the cops out of there?
Yeah, you know, they're probably gonna, you know, sedate her. She's all worked up from the sexual
Hey, good new lifestyle guru. Thanks for coming.
assault.
Oh, really?
And they'll probably give her some, you know, stuff to knock her out.
Well, good. She needs a good night's sleep.
Right. But I don't know. I don't like giving her drugs because she's had the drug issues now.
She's having drug issues?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, she likes to get high a lot. You don't do drugs, do you?
No.
No, I just, you know, constantly drink and smoke, but I don't do drugs. It's crazy how Lorne thinks he's above those. Like, somebody who does drug, Lorne thinks he's above them.
No, never had. Tried pot one time a long time ago, but it was only one time that I actually enjoyed it and just laughed my ass off at everything and said. And after that, I tried a couple more times after that, and it never did anything for me. So I just stopped doing it completely.
You don't do any of those hillbilly drugs like huffing paint or glue or anything, do you?
No, God, no. No. The only thing I do is smoke cigarettes.
Moonshine, any moonshine? Make your own liquor?
Nope. No, I thought about trying to make beer one time.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I didn't have the kit for it at the time, and I was like, no, not really a clue of how to do it. And trying to find the instructions to it, and I just wound
Not knowing how to do something has never stopped you before, Lorne.
up forgetting about it because I didn't.
Thanks for coming, Cat G. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a nice night.
I didn't have the material to do it at the time, so.
You know what? Just go.
Can we get some cats in the chat for Cat G?
Go get
I never did try it.
apple cider,
Nah.
a gallon of apple cider, and leave it out in the sun for like a month, and that'll be like hard liquor.
Well, yeah, that's what they used to do when I was incarcerated. They ferment the fruit, get all the fruit that they could, and all the sugar that they could, and they ferment the fruit, and they keep adding sugar to it. Jeez, I smelled they actually had a 5-gallon bucket hit up in the attic part one time, and it spilled. And gee, you talk about fucking stink. Oh my God, that whole dorm stunk, reeked of fermented fruit. It was just, God, it was gross.
Yeah,
it was dripping down through the attic door and everything.
Right? Ugh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but then, you know, I got down on all fours and licked it off the pavement, you know, because I'm an alcoholic.
All right, so the police are taking that phone, Casey's phone, into evidence, so I don't think you'll be able to call her anyway.
All right. That's right.
She's not sending any naked pictures, is she? I don't want them.
No.
That shit. All right.
No. Oh.
And you're telling her to delete her pictures, right? Because I know you send her naked pictures, but she's deleting them?
I hope she's deleting them.
Thank you, Jeremy Brown. I appreciate it. I guess that's the only thing I'm better than Clobber at.
All right, well, hopefully for your sake she is, because the cops have that phone now.
Well, pictures of me are on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
Even NBC. Yeah.
Well, I wonder what they're all laughing at then, if it's not your pictures. Guys, knock it off, all right? It's not a joke. It's not a joke, and it's not yours to look at. Fucking knock it off. Turn that phone off. I don't know what the fuck they're looking at. It better not be Casey's pictures you're fucking laughing at. I mean it. All right, I'll make sure nothing gets out, Lorne, if there's anything on there.
All right, good. Thank you, Paul.
I'll fucking sue you if any of that stuff gets out, guys. I mean it.
Yeah, he's going to sue you on behalf of Lorne. Hey, gay mangoose? I don't know what that word is. Does anybody know what gay mangoes are?
I don't know what they're laughing at. I hope it's your pictures and not hers.
They just sent me a message from her phone.
Who did? Are you guys texting or contacting?
They did.
Fuck, you can do that. What are you guys doing? What, Lorne, what did they do?
They sent me a message from her phone. Said,
Who did?
so going. Well,
Send them a message back. Tell them you'll sue their ass.
one of them just said, these are still going up on my blog.
You don't, if any of those pictures get out, I know your badge numbers. It's all in the report. Lord, tell them you'll fucking sue them. Tell them you'll sue them.
I will too.
Hey, this saved me one.
Hey, hang on, I'll text them.
Gay mangoes, I don't think you're a fruit. I mean, I've never heard of that before.
So I will be suing your ass, Carl.
That's right.
Yeah, you tell him, Lorne.
His name is...
His name is what?
Let me get their names here.
Hey, Lucy Ash.
This guy, fucking guy. This guy's Joe Wonderler.
I forgot they used Joe Underler's name.
Joe Wonder?
Joe Wonderler, fucking dog face. He's like shaking.
Joe Wonderworld.
Wonderler.
Joe Underwear.
How do you spell it? The last one. Last name.
WUNDURRLERR.
That's a fucked up name. Hang on, they sent me another message. Couldn't sue you.
The combat mechanic. Lorne is the Putin of the West.
Would you, Broken Arrow? You wouldn't sue your girlfriend, would you, Broken Arrow?
What?
That's what,
Are they saying Broken Arrow is in reference to his dick? Because, you know, it's like 90 degrees.
that's what they said.
Broken
You wouldn't sue
Arrow.
your girlfriend, would you, Broken Arrow? Yeah, Broken Arrow.
Say, fuck you, pig.
No, I'm not going to give them the pleasure of texting them back.
Well, they're just kids. They're not going to do anything. But see, that's what happens when you just text her. She's not supposed to have the phone. It's contrabanded.
Yeah, I know. No, it's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Didn't send me another message.
They're still
I'm
sending
giving
you
this phone back to your hot little girlfriend. We're not taking anyone in tonight. Nice talk, text. Fucking
Good.
Christ. That's good. They're giving it back to her.
You guys are assholes. That's funny, though.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Yeah, ma'am, yes, ma'am. They actually used Lorne's body for the Old Spice commercial, but then head swapped him.
Holy fuck.
So fucking snorting over here. Sounds like
Well,
you're
some
waking
fucking-
duck.
There's fucked up cops out there, isn't there?
Dude, it's California. Everybody's fucked up.
Yeah, just like those, you know, those crooked cops that arrested you down in Kentucky. Hey, I'm just being honest.
Jesus.
You ever been out to California?
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually used to drive through California all the time. You read on I-5. So I used to drive for Snyder.
You should call these
And I
guys
was
up.
I was out there. I lived out there for 3 months when I was 18.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had two uncles there.
Hey, pizza driver, yeah. Yeah, Joe Wendler, he's probably one of, like, the sickest predators.
Used to live.
And what's funny is I didn't notice it before, but you can see him mouth, "Where's the dog?" when he walks in, because, you know, he wants to do bestiality, so he's fucked up.
Live out there. One of them died now, and the other one's back here. But they used to be in the dry cleaning business. They installed dry cleaners.
Right. Where did you live when you were out here?
Fullerton.
Fullerton? You know who's from Fullerton?
Yep.
Deborah Gibson, that singer. Debbie Gibson, the singer from the 80s, lives out in Fullerton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know her?
Yeah, I know her. I used to have the hustle with her before I was a teenager, when she first came out.
Yeah, you had the hot
when she first got her deal.
Right.
I did. Yeah, when she first came out with her hit songs there.
Yeah, but she had a big nose.
Yeah, well, the way that they placed the camera, you couldn't tell that much at the time because she wound up standing just right on one of the shots, and I was like, wow, holy Christ.
Right. You know, Casey.
Where'd that come from?
Casey knows her.
When she went out with you guys, she wound up meeting Debbie Gibson.
Right.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
You should call the cops back and start singing that song "Piggies" by the Beatles.
What song?
The Beatles. You ever heard of the Beatles?
Yeah. What song was it?
Piggies from the White.
You ever heard of the Beatles? Not a whole lot.
White Album.
I don't know that one. I've never listened to the Beatles very much. Anyway.
You've heard of the Beatles?
Yeah, but I've never listened to them very much.
All right, but you've heard of them.
I've heard of them, yeah, but I've never listened to them very much. And just every now and then when the song came on the radio, when I used to listen to pop all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you just like country music, nothing else, right?
Yeah, well, I like pop too. I like pop and I like some rock, but country's the main thing that I like. But Casey always wants me to sing pop songs.
Yeah, Casey likes pop songs.
PAWP, pop songs.
You should sing Debbie Gibson. Maybe Debbie Gibson could hear you singing Debbie Gibson. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I try to stay away from the female songs, so that's pretty sad notes and I can't do it.
What about Leonard Skinner? Is Leonard Skinner rock music or is that country music?
I think that's more rock, Leonard Skinner.
It's like southern rock, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should sing Freebird. Casey loves Freebird.
I sang Meatloaf for her the other day. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey Joey, how you doing?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I like that song. That's a good song.
They played for the Queen of England.
You should sing Freebird.
I don't think I can't remember all the words. I'd have to listen to it again so I'd know the rhythm of it and
right.
Man, hearing Freebird, gives me Guitar Hero flashback.
She'd have to send me the words to it and all that. So
yeah, she can like
she likes that song, and I'll learn it.
Yeah, she can hold her lighter up in the air and like bang her head as she listens to it. Right. Whenever we would go to a concert, she'd be yelling like, "Play Freebird!"
Oh shit!
Seriously.
I'll have to learn the song for her.
Yeah.
Hang on, I just get another message.
Okay.
If I must be. She
Lorne must have walked to the other side of his trailer.
should do the words.
Oh yeah, she could probably hear us talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember it now.
Right.
If I leave here tomorrow.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm starting to remember the tune. I don't know if I can remember the tune all the way or not. I probably have to listen to the song went through.
You leave here, Casey.
Hope you leave there soon, Casey.
Exactly. Because Lorne here to stay. Yeah.
Casey tried to give asking me to change my name too. I was like, no, I like having my last name.
Yeah, I like this name that's associated with all the terrible things I've done, like trying to rape a child.
Yeah, no, change your
I
name.
might have started a little bit, but I still like my last name.
Come on. It sounds like a superhero name, Armstrong.
Yeah,
Stretch Armstrong.
I know. I know. But I like it.
Did they ever call you Stretch Armstrong?
No, they call my brother that.
They do? Now, your middle name is Lynn,
Yeah,
right?
well, we can.
Your middle name is Lynn?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did they ever call you, like, LL Cool Strong?
Well, Amy Ramirez, Lorne is, helping to bring tourists back to your home country of Morocco.
Surprisingly, yeah, I've had me called that before.
Who calls you that?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Swifty.
That's great.
Hello, Cool Strong. Hello, Warm Strong. Hello, Cold Strong.
Right?
Hello, Hot Strong.
LL Fat Tooth Strong.
Lorne's just making up names that he's saying somebody called him, and Joey just goes, "Well, fat too strong." We gotta go back for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hello, Warm Strong. Hello, Cold Strong.
Right?
Hello, Hot Strong.
LL Fat Tooth Strong.
Yeah.
LL Fat Tooth Strong. And C-Mogul, I say it all the time. Huh?
Yeah?
Hello, Muscle Strong.
No.
Right?
Arm Muscle.
They call you
Strong Arm.
Who has ever called you these names, Lorne?
Okay. I've had all kinds of people try to twist it all around. I do whatever. So, as long as I'm not late for shit, then I'm all for it. Tell me whatever.
Right?
Yeah, well, that's why I shortened my signature up. So there's too many humps when it comes to the R. You get the O, and then the N, and then at the beginning of it, you get the R and the R and the M together. So it's like way too many humps going in a row. There's 4 humps in a row, so I just scribble it out and cut it off short. That's the way I sign my name.
You know what song Casey really likes? This is a secret between me and you. I know it's a pop song, it's not a country song, but the Black Eyed Peas, you know that song, My Humps?
My home? No, I don't know that song. I've heard of Black Eyed Peas, but I don't know that song.
They have a song called My Humps, and I think if you sung that to her, she'd really appreciate it, because that's like her favorite. She played that at her prom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll never send you the lyrics to My Humps. My Humps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Save Me one. That's what we were saying earlier, especially because he's on federal probation and he's a registered sex offender. I highly doubt that they would allow him to change his name. And if they did, that name would then just be put on the registered sex offender list.
Yeah, I'll have to learn it so that way I can sing it to her.
I love these lady lumps. Yeah, it's a good song.
It's pretty cool and some new things.
Yeah. She loves the Black Eyed Peas. Fergie.
I'll have to learn that song for her. She likes that song. I'll have to learn that.
It's like her favorite.
I gotta learn some of the pop songs all over again because she's constantly asking me to sing pop songs. She doesn't want me to sing country songs.
Freebird? Well, you already got Freebird down, and then
learn the
Black Eyed Peas.
She sent me the words to it, and I'm probably gonna have to listen to the song one time through. So I'll have to find the song and listen to it one time through.
Get Lorne the lyrics to My Hump. Yeah, Black Eyed Peas. Yeah. Yeah, he said he'll learn to send it. All right, she said she'll send it.
Oh, Swifty, this is after. Lorne shit talks Paul that he's this terrible person, but as soon as Paul is any sort of, has a job for him, this is Lorne, having a good chat with this guy who he fucking hates for molesting his daughter. But the fact that he's getting, something out of it, he doesn't care. And so that's why he's sort of taking the abuse that Paul is giving him.
Yeah, you should get a kick out of that when I learn that.
Yeah.
The problem is I'll probably wind up making it sound country.
Go fuck yourself.
I like to listen to it, so I try as hard as I can to make it not sound good.
Your own little twang in it.
Yeah, well, the problem is that when I sing a pop song, whether I want to or not, sometimes it winds up sounding country. So I'm like, fuck. And people tell me it sounds country. I'm like, well, Christ, I didn't want to sound country though. I wanted to sound pop.
You add your own flavor to it, and that's a good thing.
And
He's trying to use that to get like a compliment, I guess.
I know sometimes people would rather have me just stick to country.
Oh my fucking god, Sea Mogul. Lorne could change the song to My Dump and make it about his trailer.
In case he didn't want me
By the Mongoloid-eyed peas.
to get pop songs.
Do you drink anything else or just beer?
Just beer, but I gotta quit. I told Casey that I'd quit completely.
Oh yeah.
So I get quit completely.
Right. I like to drink wine sometimes.
And I used to drink when I was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So we'd go back to the dorms and we'd buy that Boom Farm wine in the bar.
Hey Ricardo, and no, I would never suggest that something.
Farm, yeah, Boom Farm is good. The twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reuniti on ice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
I haven't had wine since I've been in the Air Force.
Right. What about like Mad Dog, the 2020?
I've tasted that before. That's
Right.
good.
Paper bag. Yeah, it's good. That's good. It's
Yeah.
really good. I know that in restaurants. Yeah, it's good. It's good with like lamb or other kind of like spicy meat. A good Mad Dog. Yeah. Yeah, I really love wine.
It is pretty good.
Are you a wine lover?
I'm not a wine lover, but I do like wine.
Wait, what?
I just don't like.
Sorry, wine lover.
I'm not a wine lover, but I do like it.
Oh.
When I drink it, it dries my mouth out when I drink it. So that's one of the reasons I stay away from it, because I wind up drinking it fast. Yeah, I wind up drinking it fast, so it doesn't dry my mouth out as bad.
Right. Well, if you're with a wine lover, you just do it really fast before your mouth dries out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and change it to Bud Light.
Yeah.
Richard Johnson, anytime I think of him saying I don't even want to drink anymore, I just like hear him at his revocation hearing crying to Judge Woodcock and saying that, like, I don't even want to drink anymore.
And then when you're done, you go over to the Bud Light, right? Yeah. Nice. Cool. You okay there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm all good.
All right, good.
Yeah,
What are you doing tonight?
I think I'm going to bed pretty soon. It's like, just around the house, and I got to go do some other stuff for a couple of family members.
Well, what do you got to do?
My mom has some stuff that she wants me to hang up on the wall, and a couple things that she needs bent back in place.
Pictures?
Yeah, well, one of them's a little metal shelf that she puts her little knickknacks on, and then she got another little shelf she got her spices and stuff like that she puts on. And
Right.
it fell down. It fell down on her.
Is she gonna pay you in food or anything, or are you just doing it as like a favor?
No, I just do it as a favor. I do all kinds of things for Mom.
Does she cook for you?
Like steal all of her money.
Oh God, yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
so I've had chicken pot pie, lasagna, friggin' butterscotch Rice Krispie squares, and so I've actually had to tell her to please slow down cooking me stuff, because it winds up sitting in the refrigerator because I eat very fast.
Oh. Now,
So
Your gut says otherwise there, Lorne.
what's a butterscotch Rice Krispie treat? That sounds amazing.
Hey, Natty J.
it is. It's hard to stop eating them. So I told her don't make me any more, because I wind up sitting there eating them and I don't even realize how many I've eaten before almost the whole pan's already gone. So I've asked her to stop making them for me.
So it's just like a Rice Krispie square, and then you put caramel in it?
No, it's just a Rice Krispie square, only instead of marshmallow, you use butterscotch chips.
Oh, butterscotch chips in the Rice Krispies?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It is. It's really, really good. It's really, really hard to stay away from them.
Yeah. Nice. Does she cook any, like, real food or just, like, pot pie and stuff?
There's her homemade turkey pot pie and homemade lasagna and homemade beef stew. And she pretty much does everything homemade because she's way back in, well, she was born in 1940. So back then they were used to doing everything, making everything by hand.
Does she make, like, spaghetti with ketchup on top?
Spaghetti with ketchup on top?
Yeah.
No.
There's another call when Lorne kind of brings up the point that he just made, that his mom, lived back in hard times. And he says that she lived into the Depression. She was born like 10 years after it ended. But that's how he justified like taking her money and stuff, is because she knows how to survive off of what she, has left. So that's why he feels in his brain he's justified, him taking the money or food from her.
She just makes that normal.
Like with normal spaghetti?
And she doesn't even make spaghetti sauce anymore. She just buys it now.
Like hot dogs on white bread and shit?
Yeah.
Deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs, oh yeah. Yeah, I like deviled eggs too. I had to stop eating them.
With butterscotch in them?
No. Just normal.
And I bet she cooks the fuck out of mac and cheese too, right?
I used to.
You used to?
I used
anymore?
to.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
He hit us with the, huh?
Is what?
You make the mac and cheese?
Oh yeah, I make these.
Yeah? Like Kraft?
Kraft makes it easy.
Oh, so you just make the Kraft? Yeah, you do like ramen noodles, right, too?
The ramen noodles, I don't. No, I'm not big on ramen noodles. That's pretty much the only thing you could buy in the prison and the jails. You can make any type of food out of. To have a decent meal, and there's like no taste to it really, even with a packet in there, and it winds up just being all fat. So.
What about mac and cheese and meatballs, Lorne?
I stayed right away from them.
Fat in ramen noodles?
Yeah, you're eating enough of them. It's all it winds up being is just fat.
Right. Yeah, mac and cheese gives Casey like wicked gas. So like the only thing I feed her is lettuce.
Yeah.
In her high school, all she eats is lettuce. I swear to God.
Yeah, she does have pretty good gas.
She farts all right.
Oh yeah, I know.
You fart all the time. You can't bring it anywhere. You go to church. You go out with dinner. You rip and fart like a fucking 300-pound trucker. Like death on toast. Let me tell you.
So sometimes she flies along. I'm like, Jesus Christ, maybe I'm gonna put her in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Man, I throw up. I'm like, ass up, Casey. She's fired a couple of times, and she said, "Jesus, that stinks."
That's right, Cornville Three-Way. Beer, food, abusing people, molesting kids, all thing Lorne has no self-control with. So it's really not his fault.
Oh, she cracks me right up. It's fucking hilarious.
I recommend just feeding that bitch lettuce and nothing else.
Oh, fuck.
The line, feeding that bitch lettuce and nothing else, is like super funny to me.
She's funny as hell. God, but she is so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, just feed that bitch some lettuce. Don't let her near any kind of other food. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I'll throw. I'll get the feed her some lettuce, and then I'll throw in some the burger or something.
Yeah,
get her going.
Iceberg lettuce twice a day. That's all she needs. It starts to get chunky.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get to go to bed here so I can get up tomorrow and get some crap done before I have to go to work on Monday.
All right, you going up to Mom's?
Yeah, tomorrow. I will be tomorrow for a little bit.
All right. Well, Lorne, good talking to you, man. Thanks for giving me the heads up.
All right, no problem, Paul. Thank you very much for helping with the situation. I appreciate it.
Got it. All right.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Tell your mom to go fuck herself for me. Bye.
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 Tell your mom to go fuck herself. And Lorne laughed. I think that's the only time he's ever not retaliated at somebody for saying something about his mom. Oh, Christ. Alright, so that was the end of that one. So, I just wanted this to be a shorter stream, because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. So I wanted to do that, like, just have it be a isolated Paul stream. So that's all I have for today. I'm hoping to stream at some point this weekend. Again, the Nup North is streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m., so I'll be hanging out in there, and I hope to see some people there. But other than that, I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. I love hanging out and streaming with people. Sorry, Allison. Yes, I'm saying goodbye. I'm sorry. I have to go. I apologize. I'll email you next time that I'm going to stream, so hopefully you know that. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.